From the track and field stadium at StubHub Center, LA Galaxy 2 is on the air tonight. G2 hosting Orange County Soccer Club. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside Brian Jordan. Thank you for joining us this evening as Los Dos are looking to extend their winning streak to 3 games. Last time out, they posted their first shutout of the season, taking down the Tulsa Roughnecks 1-0. This is the second meeting of the season between these rivals. Galaxy 2 fell in the first match 3-0 away at Orange County Soccer Club, but things have changed. Galaxy 2 are beginning to make their way up the Western Conference table. Coming into tonight's match, LA is 12th with 13 points after having a slow start and are unbeaten in their last 3 matches. Orange County Soccer Club is 7th with 20 points on the season, and they are 1-1 in their last 3 outings. And let's take a look at their star, Thomas Enevoldsen, 6 goals on the year for them, leading their attack, and we'll have a good opportunity to take a look at their attack this season and this game when this one gets underway. Enevoldsen has done very well for Orange County Soccer Club. Now, Galaxy 2 has had a few players begin to hit stride, but what's been fun to watch is the growth of target Ethan Zubak. Each of the last matches, he seems to be taking a step forward. He has 7 goals on the season so far, and I'll bring Brian into this one. Brian, he seems to be so content as that target in the middle. When you put him wide, he's not very comfortable, but when he's target in the middle, he's able to make the runs. He's tenacious up there.
Yeah, we talked about this more than enough this year, about him finding himself in that middle and him feeling very, very comfortable and more confident in that position. And you see it when he picks his head up and goes at the net. He's put a lot of his chances in this year.
Procession is underway. The team's making their way out to midfield. It is a rivalry weekend here at the track and field stadium at StubHub Center, where LA Galaxy 2 will be taking on Orange County Soccer Club, and the first kick is straight ahead. Stay with us.
Oh, goodness me! I love LA! Going in on the play, Kobe Jones scores!
East. Yo, you wanna meet me in the West. Yo, you wanna meet me on the block. Yo, you wanna meet me in the spot.
Donovan, far post, score! Unbelievable goal right there, a classic David Beckham goal. Sandrini feeds that in, a little low touch, and what a goal that is from Giovanni Dos Santos. Sensational! The Los Angeles Galaxy are rampant. Sandrini coming back, Sandrini! How sweet it is! The Los Angeles Galaxy have their reward!
Going forward is a Frenchman. He's tired. Sedin is going to catch up to him. Dion! What a ball and what a finish!
Keane, flag has stayed down. Robbie Keane! Yes! The Los Angeles Galaxy are the first to 5, and Donovan goes out a champion.
We welcome you back to the track and field stadium at StubHub Center here with Brian Jordan, Joe Tutino. A sun-splashed afternoon into the evening here at StubHub Center this afternoon, so it will be cooling down as the day progresses, but it will be a warm one in the first half, that is for sure. And Brian, let's take a look at the first 11. First off, for the visiting team, LA Galaxy, or I should say Orange County Soccer Club, they come in with a 4-3-3 formation, a little bit more of an aggressive. Innevolson on the left side going forward. In goal will be Andre Rawls for them. Quinn up top as well. Giovanni Ramos-Godoy will keep an eye on him for Orange County Soccer Club. And they are led by Braden Cloutier. Braden Cloutier is an MLS original, starting with the old San Jose Clash, if soccer fans remember. Now making his way up the coaching ranks. For LA Galaxy 2, let's take a look at that first 11 for the Galaxy and how they stack up here. And the Galaxy, of course, will go with their 4-3-3, of course, with Anchapong in the middle. Zubak right now, at least for tonight, according to this lineup, he's on the left side, but I'd be not surprised if he's more in the middle. Ari Lassiter will be doing the service there for the Galaxy. And Justin Vom Stieg back in goal for Galaxy 2. Jean Ingela, Ugo Oriano will anchor the back line with Nate Schultz on the left side and John Riccio on the right. Miguel Aguilar, Emmanuel Apia, and Andre Zanga wrap up the midfield for LA Galaxy 2, and led by head coach Mike Munoz, who's been teaching in overtime to get this club going, and they've hit stride, and they're playing much better in the last month, Brian.
Yeah, they really have. From the games that I've seen here at home, the confidence, the recognition in each other's play has been growing and growing each week. And I think between these two teams tonight, it'll be a lot different. It's a different Galaxy team recently. So I'm very excited to see them get into this one.
Yeah, not the same team that lost 3-0 earlier in the season. The referee for tonight's game is Farhad Dako. His assistants are Christian Lara and Joseph Salinas, and the fourth official is Brandon Stevis. Teams break their huddle. Galaxy in their customary white uniforms with a gold and blue sash. Orange County Soccer Club in the all black with the orange trim. Ethan Zubak will stand over the ball at center. Laster on to the left side. Achimpong, defensive side of the circle, and we are underway from StubHub Center. It'll be played out the left for Lassiter, knocked away. Back into midfield it comes. Chaplow, the captain of this club, lays it off to Quinn. Onto the near side it'll come. Powder. Defensively once again. Top of their 18-yard box. Try to work it out of the back. Galaxy defense one offside. No, the flag stays down and we continue. Good work here by Zonga getting back. And he'll get the foul and a free kick. If I'm not mistaken, Aiden Quinn, the number 14, is son of National Soccer Hall of Famer Brian Quinn.
It's a great recovery on that last play. Ford got out in front of him.
Apia with the clearance, not good enough. Chaplow now. He'll push into the Galaxy defensive third. Onto the near side it comes. Ramos Godoy. Here's Powder and all the way back. It's going to be interesting here. They're showing some confidence in their ability to play. Orange County Soccer Club. Patience on the ball, keeping possession. They'll work the right side now. Schultz will knock it along. Zubak will try to run this down. Rolls off his line. He'll collect it.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed between these matchups. Both teams totally confident with the ball at their feet, like to work it up the field, pick their plays.
Galaxy set up their defense with their forwards at about the top of the defensive third here. Yeah. Achimpong playing alongside Zubak, a little higher.
Yeah, I think at home they pressed a little bit higher up the field, it seems.
And that makes sense, right?
Yeah, it sure does.
Again, off the defense, they'll work it out the right side. Powder, closed down there by Lassiter. Again, Ramos Godoy, Chaplow. Quinn will knock it to the left side. This will go out of play for a throw-in. Interesting. They can go touchline to touchline in a hurry.
Yeah. Last few plays that it has been sprung behind. I've noticed the back line from Galaxy seems pretty in unison though back there. Some build up down the wing here.
Ramos Godoy sending top of the area. Here's Apia.
If you're OC, you'd like to see that get under that cross, get it in the box. It's always got to get over the first defender.
So I'm told by one of our viewers that not only is it Aiden Quinn, Brian Quinn's son, Dominic Kinnear's godson.
Oh, wow. Fun facts.
Here's Lassiter for the Galaxy. Good run by Zubak here into the area.
Ooh.
Tried to square it along the top of the box, but they'll get the other opportunity here. Lassiter once again.
Play him.
Little long for Lassiter. Good idea.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Yeah, and it was great vision from Lassiter to try to find it on the other side there. But those square balls, if it's not weighted just right, square balls always get picked off. So you gotta either get it there with emphasis or just keep it on over here on that wing. I'd like to see Ari take a little bit more one-on-ones early.
Well, they're pushing him out wide here for a reason. They want to see him as a winger, right?
Yeah.
Up and down and create in that regard. I know it could be a little frustrating because Lassiter likes to be in that target position, at least at his youth level coming up. That's what he was.
Sure. Yeah, and I can see that, but with his ability, and especially when he finds himself one-on-one, you really would like to see a player like that. Go ahead, take it with confidence and speed, beat your player, and get these crosses in.
Here's Vom Stieg.
I mean, show that versatility, you know?
Sure. Sometimes with a Major League Soccer team, you get a different direction.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course, that's true.
Jewel Nelson. Here's Powder. They're working out the left side this time. Good shape defensively by the Galaxy.
Yeah.
And to Orange County's credit, they're not forcing the issue. They're just taking their time here. It'll come out left. Galaxy have their blocks set up. However, a good run to the top of the area, play to the back post and out of play. Vom Stieg not happy with his defense giving up so much space.
Yeah, I wouldn't say there was a lot terribly wrong with that play, but at some point when the strike or when a attacker's running at you and they get on top of your box, you gotta have one guy step to that ball, some pressure on the ball, or else it's a free shot. That's probably what Vom Stieg's upset about.
Yeah, kept on retreating into their area.
Yeah. How close are we gonna let him get before he shoots?
Ariano. Turnover at midfield. Owusu Ansah. His pass broken up by Apia. Trying to find the handle here, Achimpong. Chaplow. Jewel Nilsson back out the left. Good job by Schultz winning this one back. He'll take it up the wing. Lassiter calling for the ball. The cross coming towards Zubak. He tried to flick it on, but it was just beyond him.
Yeah. Again, those first cross got to get either over the defender or at least in front of your player so he can make a play at it.
Yeah, definitely have to beat that first defender. Angela.
You know, those are difficult though as a winger, trying to swing that in front of your forward, but not too far forward where the keeper can just come out in front of it. But you'd like to see it in front of your player rather than behind him.
Well, I can see that clock ticking and Schultz pushing up from the fullback position also. Here's Zubak, good ball, sent ahead for him. He'll wind it up on goal. A nice job by Rawls pushing it to the side. He should be able to pick up this rebound. Nice job with a one-time shot.
Yeah, one-time hit was very nice. I've seen him do that multiple times. He finds this little space to spring in behind. Watch his runs this game. Here's a replay on this. You can't see his check here, but he does so well to either come to it and then just turns off of his defender and gets himself behind very well.
His first step is very good. Ramos Godoy, though, as OC Soccer Club builds up. Chaplo's shot is blocked. It'll go out of play over the far side end line. And a corner kick, first one of the afternoon. Mansell Selbol will take it, or at least he puts it to the spot. Look at it one more time here on the replay here. Corner taken, it comes into the area, cleared out by Angola.
Clearance, what you'd like to see, up and out from your defense. And going back to that last attack, two of our defenders made sure to step on that one. And they got a little bit of a deflection, went wide for that corner.
Angola back to his keeper. Well, they're getting direction, and it's good for Vom Steeg. He's a young goalkeeper. He's got to take control of his penalty area, and also especially his center backs in front, and communicate.
Exactly.
Another good ball, and over the top again for Zubak, who rolls this time well off his line to collect it at the top of the area. Good idea there. What I like about that is, going back to what you were talking about, Brian, is the way he creates his separation. He always buys himself a yard or two and stays onside. And being able to stay onside and buy yourself a yard or two against the center back, that's great, because you're not going to catch him. He's got plenty of speed.
And talking about that, you know, the familiarity between our players at this point in the season, I think they've found that. They've seen that that's what he likes out of it, and they time it very well with them.
At some point, though, what I'd like to do is see him check inside, ball side of that defender, so you can play into his feet right now.
And hold it and bring more of the team in. Yes, because a lot of our attack is, you know, individual play. If you will.
Yeah. You know, turn into breakaways type of thing. This way, if he's able to get ball side of a defender, then you can build the attack up. Chaplow. Go back defensively once again. Opportunity here for Zubak to steal it, and he does. And here come the Galaxy.
Let's see if we can take advantage of this.
Lassiter from Zanga. The cross, actually the goal over the bar and out of play. He went at it. Goal kick. Good opportunity there.
You never know on those. Is it a cross or is it a shot? Maybe a...
Well, by looking at the goal he scored in the U.S. Open Cup, as we look at the replay once again, he struck this the same way.
Really? Well, the only reason why I even question is because he had his head up. He saw a striker in there, but I wouldn't put it past him. He's just trying to do a little cheeky little chip there.
That one obviously was from the top of the box at the U.S. Open Cup, but he hit it kind of the same way, punching it into the far corner. This one caught some air on him. Should be a foul against the Galaxy, and it is. Ramos Godoy is held up. Hey, Select is the official soccer ball of the USL. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. Receive free shipping on orders over $50.
Going back to that shot, a lot of the greats, you know, mask it by picking their heads up, and maybe he tricked me even.
Oh, you never know. It's a sly player, Lassiter.
Sure.
Chaplow. It'll be cleared out, kept alive. Ramos Godoy taken off the ball momentarily by Raqueo, and then the pass over the top is out of play. Over the near side touch, this will be a throw-in.
I want to see more emphasis on the second ball here. We've had a few crosses that have just laid down for their midfielders to pick up, and we need to be aware of that second touch.
Raqueo with the throw. Too much for Lassiter, a little over the top there, but the Galaxy come out with possession. Knocked back towards midfield. Huiveld onto the left and back to Quinn, who'll knock this again to the near side. Ramos Godoy. This is Powder. He'll switch it onto the far side. Selbol. He'll find it. Good give and go opportunity there, at least a good idea. The Galaxy sniff it out. Angola Out the right side, Schultz. Zanga. Ariano. Pace of play is pretty good here by Galaxy 2.
Great possession by both sides so far.
Rakeo. There's Zubak. Apia will switch it on to the right. The battle of the sun there.
Yeah.
You know how that is.
Oh man, I have memories of this game in Salt Lake where the sun's just beaming in your eyes. You can't even pick your head up to cross.
It's been tough, especially at Rice Eccles. It wasn't easy. Angelo will run this one down. Throw in though for Orange County Soccer Club.
Got a bit of cramping from Hoyville early on in this game. His calf bothered
Early,
him.
no?
Yeah. Just getting loose still probably.
They'll restart. Jewel Nielsen, Chaplow, back out it goes. Inside 15 minutes of play, we're 0-0. One attempted goal from Ari Lassiter so far. The other one a potential breakaway for, in fact it was, for Zubak.
Oh yeah.
Whose shot was saved.
First time.
Orange County Soccer Club doing a good job of staying compact. And our referee wants Rakeo to go back. Gets scolded by our referee. Here's Zanga.
I want to see it get wide quicker. The possession has been great from both teams, but I feel like the pace of it is very slow at this point. I'd like to see you skip that defender, get it wide early.
All right. Well, Lassiter now on possession for Galaxy 2, trying to shake that defender. He'll get the foul, the free kick quickly taken. Have to do it again. But having said that, Brian, I mean, Orange County Soccer Club, as we look at it again on this replay, the constant battery that Lassiter took, they're doing a good job of spacing and not allow for that diagonal pass, that lateral pass that could be picked off rather quickly.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe I was being a little critical, but as far as exposing the other team in your possession, right? See how we skipped a few players there. It just allows more movement from the defense and more holes to be created when you're attacking them.
Rakeo trying to keep this alive. It'll be cleared towards the near side. Godoy defensively. Powder will switch it out. Kept in by Apia. The Galaxy will get themselves a throw-in out of this. Here's Apia. Zanga. Angle up. And you'll find Aguilar overlapping to Schultz. Nice run here by Aguilar, trying to feed it through to Zubak. It'll come out to Schultz. He'll keep possession. Zubak this time top of the area, plays it back out. Achimpong to goal, deflected, and it's going to go out of play. Corner kick, first corner of the afternoon for Galaxy 2.
I'm very excited to see this play, and it'll go back to what we were talking about. We actually skip our right back, and he overlaps our right midi and goes forward in the play. It ends up coming back into our midfield, and we get a good strike out of it. And that's why that's what we're talking about with that movement and skipping those players. It just creates more holes to attack into.
So a corner kick here for Galaxy 2, first one of the match. Be a left-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal.
Yeah, Schultz has done a good job getting ahead.
We'll go short post instead. It's cleared away. Another ball into the area. This is good. Nice job by Rawls coming off his line. A little too high for Lassiter.
Yeah, but great ball. That in-swinger, you know, the keeper has an advantage maybe on that one. Comes out and cleans it up.
Yeah, it's coming right at him. Here's Powder. Jewel Nielsen all the way back to his keeper, Rawls. He's made one good save so far in this match. Under some pressure, he'll knock it far side. Christian Duke. And they'll rebuild again. This is good by Galaxy 2, keeping them deep in their own territory and not finding anything in midfield, at least down the middle of the park. Having to go touchline to touchline to get anything going forward. They'll knock it long this time, and again, Schultz, easy for him. Raquel. All the way back to the goalkeeper, Vom Stieg. Angola. Here's Schultz. A little too much on that one. Ball found its way to the touchline and out of play. Throw it.
I've seen a lot of growth out of Galaxy 2 defending too. When we have their players kind of in bad positions, instead of just running in, creating a little ticky-tack foul, keeping them facing their own goal and just trying to dispossess them, just like this play.
Nice job here. Achimpong, Zubak, the left-footed ball, blocked. Out of play, corner kick.
Didn't get all on that. Maybe he was in between decisions of cutting that or hitting that. Zubak there.
I might have slowed down on him on the surface because I think he was allowing it to go past him, but it just kind of slowed down a bit. So he didn't get as much as he wanted. Corner kick though, second one of the game for Galaxy 2. Appia will take it. Got Raquel showing short. Plays into the area down low. It's cleared away. Selbo. All the way back in the midfield. It'll be collected here. Zanga. Vom Stieg under some pressure from Quinn.
Oh, got to come to that ball.
Back the other way quickly. Powder trying to turn the corner here, and it would work on the part of Zanga. The Galaxy have possession again. Switched out the right side now. Aguilar. A lot of black shirts back. The Galaxy turn it over at midfield here. Annie Voltson. Ramos Godoy to go to goal and out of play. Goal kick.
There's been a little bit of a shift in possession here lately, though. Galaxy's got a little bit more of it, whereas opening minutes, OC kind of is dictating that.
Yeah. Well, you can see them drop back. They've dropped back, and they get very tight in the middle of the park. But their counterattack hasn't been all that good. I mean, you think you'd try to get over the top to Annie Voltson. And we just called his name now, almost 20 minutes into the match, for maybe his first touch of this game. 6 goals on the season. He has to have more touches.
Yeah, if you're OC with that early possession, you want to see it result in something, and maybe that's getting him touches or at least get some crosses in the box.
Yeah, they found Ramos Godoy, but they haven't been able to find their target guy, which credit to Galaxy 2 and the defense.
Yeah, and the shape. I like these overlaps from Schultz.
Aguilar threw ball in for Lassiter, defended well. Zanga. Angola. He'll rebuild. Again, Schultz. Hey, want to get exclusive video content and photography from across the USL? Well, make sure to follow the league's official Instagram account at USL Soccer. Another throw in here for Galaxy 2. Our referee wants to make sure the throw-in is from the correct spot.
They've been pretty precise about those this game.
Stickler on that. Pay attention and get yourself a yellow card.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
They're throwing, errant pass. They actually called it offside there. So, all right, Powder. Joel Nielsen. Able to play it across. Hoyveld. Right into Angela. Schultz, though, you have to chase it back. That should have been cleared quickly into midfield as opposed to that. Aguilar now in some trouble, trying to find some help. Zanga.
On that last attack from OC, I noticed all 4 of their attackers were right on top of that line looking to get in behind. So maybe that's why Enevolson, I think, barely showed for that ball underneath, and that's why they're not finding these strikers up there. Everyone's
They're
trying
too
to get
flat.
behind, yeah.
Here's Zenga. Turnover here to Chaplow. Annie Voltson will let it go. Chaplow once again. He's got some help, and Ramos Godoy on his right finds him in the area. This is dangerous towards the spot. Cleared away. Good build up there for Orange County. Their first one, really, of this afternoon.
Here's a replay. Gets out wide. He holds it just in time to commit both of those defenders. An early cross, just no one there for them. Galaxy fortunate.
OC still on the ball.
Oof.
Achimpong will win this one. Needs a little help, though. To go back the other way. Chaplow. Now Powder pushing forward. Again, Chaplow switching it on to the left side. Selbol. He'll take on 2 defenders. Schultz does a good job of ushering him wide, and he touched it last. Selbol did with a goal kick here for the Galaxy.
Selbo, last time they played in that 3-0, I think he caused them a lot of problems.
And not the same right back, not the same play for the Galaxy defense now. As we take a look at it again on the replay here, he tried to take him to the byline.
Yep.
Good job in the part of Schultz, and he got the deflection.
Very good play. A lot of times those speedy players just try to push it by you, put their head down, and beat you with that speed, but Schultz doing very well to just show that out.
Yeah, you take the wide angle, though, on the defender. If he has the right, if his feet are right, he will push you wide.
Yeah.
Angela. Zubak could not find it that time. Jewel Nielsen will clear it out for a throw in area. LA Galaxy 2. Rakeo will take the throw. Good crowd on hand here. Last night they celebrated the 15th anniversary of StubHub Center. And of course, Cosmo celebrating his 15th birthday today.
Yep,
How about that?
I celebrated with him too. Ate
There you
some
go.
tacos in his honor.
How about that?
He'll be happy to hear that.
Corner kick again for Galaxy 2. Apia will take it. There's a lot of discussion going on there. Rakeo with our referee now. Apia plays it through the 6.
Little deflection there. Don't know who it is.
Touched last by the Galaxy, apparently. Throw it.
Yeah, on that last throw-in, Zubek gets that, and talking about holding the ball up and including in your offense, he holds it up and was able to win a corner out of that. We want to see more of that play from him.
Schultz. Ariano will run this one down. All the way back to Bomsteeg. Zanga. Over to Schultz. Again, Ariano as the Galaxy build up. Out of the back, Rakeo, Apia, Chaplow putting on some good pressure here. Taking him to the near side. Is that a foul? It is. Free kick.
Very good from Apia. A lot of pressure being put on him, and able to round that corner, and
Yeah, he got him.
yeah, I mean, not too many of those before you're seeing a yellow card.
Rakeo will take the restart. come back to Angela. These stops are taking the rhythm out of the match.
Great one.
Galaxy will get themselves thrown out of this. No, touched last by LA. Going back to that, Brian, I mean, the stops are taking the rhythm out of the match for Galaxy too, and they're taking too much time in deciding where they want to go with those free kicks. You have to keep it going. Here's Apia.
Creative.
He's going to have a go at goal over the bar. Goal kick.
Some creative play through the middle. I like that. Gets a shot out of it. Got to get over that, but great going forward from Galaxy. Apia hitting that.
Yeah, important not to get frustrated.
Yeah, I think as this game settles, Apia and Zenga in that last play have found space in their awareness. Apia actually got a shot in that last place, but Zenga before that ran into the corner and got the ball totally free.
Angela giving some direction here to Schultz, telling him to get forward a little more. Aguilar this time. It's been rather quiet. He's had a couple of touches there on the wing, but that ball would be worked through him a little bit more.
Get him behind.
It's a good ball here on the left side. Maybe a little long for Rakeo. It is. Throw it.
Very good, though. You can see that play developing.
Throwing for Orange County. Hey, fans, come celebrate the 4th of July with your LA Galaxy as they take on DC United on Wednesday, July the 4th at 7:30. And be sure to stick around after the match to watch the Galaxy's annual post-game fireworks show. Tickets start at $30. Secure yours before they're gone at lagalaxy.com/tickets. 0-0 here, 30th minute. Ramos Godoy for Orange County. Early ball into the area. Schultz tried to usher it. Can't. Selbold. Nice job by Schultz recovering there to clear it away.
Schultz has done very good to keep his feet at the right times. As a defender, that's the trickiest part, especially when you're going up against someone quickly. You know, they just bump it by you like we've been talking about. He kept his feet there, didn't go down, and was able to see that ball out.
He made the mistake and recovered well for the throw-in, though. Orange County. Long throw into the area. Baumsteig able to bat it away. Selbo trying to go on the one-timer, whiffs it. However, another chance here off the backside of Aguilar and out of play. And they'll pick up a corner kick out of this.
Baumsteig does well there through traffic to get a fist to that and get it away.
Right, did what you had to do, though.
Well, if you're coming out as a keeper, you better touch it, as we say.
If you're leaving your line, you better get to that ball. Should be swinging away from Baumsteig here. Good battle in front of him right now going on between Quinn and Apchimpong, I believe.
Yeah, he's going to have a word with these guys. It's always an interesting battle because the attacker's trying to get kind of in between the keeper and where the keeper wants to go, and it's so annoying. And as a defender, you got to just kind of pull them apart.
Here's the corner, knocked over the bar on the header by Jules Nielsen, and a goal kick. It's kind of a nuisance for the goalkeepers, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, here we see the replay of it. Just didn't get over this ball. It just ends up coming over two defenders and not enough on it. But yeah, talking about that little wrestling match, as a defender too, even when you're trying to create that space, you're just another body in the way for the keeper at times. So it's a very kind of awkward play to make in soccer.
Yeah, but the forward posting up there now, you have a defender on him, you've taken up even more space for the goalkeeper having to get around or through to get to the ball eventually. Free kick here for the Galaxy. Rakeo. See, this takes too much time.
Yeah. The OC's been doing well at not playing totally high. They have just the one up top in Involson, but their midfield is just in that, you know, go ahead and I'll dare you to play it underneath kind of stance.
So maybe the Galaxy should take advantage of it. And
Yeah.
go after him and challenge it.
Yeah, at least play that ball underneath if they're inviting it and see what you can get out of it.
This is a good ball going forward. Onto the left side. Selbo will run this one down offside. The flag is up. And possession back to LA Galaxy 2. Inside 33 minutes of play, 0-0. For the most part, these clubs have played well. They haven't created too many chances yet. Tapia, closed down by Chaplow. Needs to find some help here. He'll find Ariano. See those extra touches allowed for Ramos Godoy to get over.
Yeah.
If that comes quickly over, then maybe Raquel can come up and find Lassiter going forward. But extra 2 touches, Ramos Godoy knows where it's going. He closes that down.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about, that speed of play. Skipping certain passes.
Throwing here again for the Galaxy.
Yeah, with the shape being so good from both teams early on, as this game progresses, that's when you're going to see something pop through and maybe even see a goal in this match.
Cell ball here. You'll find Ramos Godoy. Lets it drop. Raquel does well that time. Lassiter.
Hasn't seen too much of the ball in the last few minutes. Galaxy needs to get on top of this and start picking out the passes.
Ramos Godoy with the early ball into the area, and Enevolson, he'll send it back out. Selbo. Another ball into the area. Nice job by Raquel with the clearance. Now numbers forward here for Orange County Soccer Club into the Galaxy half of Ramos Godoy. Powder.
Great pass from Chaplow.
Huiveld. Anta. And Selbo has some space. Working on Schultz here as he goes on the angle towards the penalty area. Plays it into the 6. A nice job by Vom Stieg. Able to come off his line. Almost wiped out there in that potential collision with Christian Duke.
His replay at this catches deflection, goes in. Yeah, those are scary plays as both players. You got a right to go for the ball, but
yeah, how's that not a foul?
Yeah, you got to protect the keeper there in the side of the 6.
Here's Quinn.
As a pass forward, though, I'll tell you, I mean, you do have a right to try to get to that ball at least, but it depends on how much you get the player.
Zubac will run this one down. Knocks it back. He's got Aguilar there. Apia. He's got to come back wide. And he does. Aguilar. Now the ball into the box. Looking for Lassiter. Headed away by Powder and a corner kick. It's a good build-up that time for Galaxy 2.
Yeah. The second go around at it, we tried to keep it to see if something else opened up, but again, just a little slow. Defense got back, reset, and not too much generated out of it.
Apia will trot on over. He'll take this corner kick. Zero here. Orange County's had, I think, the better of the play over the last 10 minutes or so.
For sure. There was a change there.
Short corner taken. Apia will send it back into the box. It'll come out the top. Aguilar. Achimpong has a go at goal. Dipping ball right under Rawls was make the save.
Happy to see a shot at least result out of that. You got to take what you're given.
Huiveld. Owusu Ansa. Here's Christian Duke. Able to shake Aguilar here. Owusu Ansa, however, Aguilar does well to recover. Throw in. And Evolson. Chaplow will go back. They'll switch it out the near side again. Powder. And the turnover. Now the transition. Coming to Lassiter. Achimpong will keep it alive. 1-on-3. Tried to find Lassiter, I believe. And cleared away. Good job by Apia, though. Still Riccio on possession for LA.
Lassiter very quick in that transition. Bring that ball down and then get a run in behind. Looked like a very dangerous play.
And they've switched. Lassiter now at the target with Zubek on the left.
See if we can switch this.
Pretty tight there in the middle of the park. Nate Schultz again. Ariano. He's got Riccio right now. And he can't make the run if he's going to be offside, so that ball needs to get away sooner.
OC very happy to see our left and right back carry the ball forward. Almost as if they're not too worried about it.
Right. That's exactly what you want, right? You want your center backs to be on the ball, or your left and rights at the very worst. In this case, Ariano for the Galaxy.
They got 9 guys behind the ball.
Aguilar trying to knock it down in front. It'll be cleared away. Looks like an opportunity there for Lassiter. Chaplow.
It's almost completely obvious that OC is very aware of the scoring prowess from the Galaxy. They're having 9 guys behind the ball at all times. Not giving us too much to
Yeah,
go forward,
very content. Their whole idea is, okay, we're going to take away the long ball from you, even though the Galaxy have had a couple of them here in this first half. And hopefully you decide to play it through the middle of the teeth of our defense and make a mistake in midfield, and we'll transition on. Schultz was thinking about going back to his goalkeeper originally and then decided, you know what, let me just play this out.
Yes,
Throw it.
sometimes it's the safest option.
Hey, want to keep up with the best social media from around the United Soccer League? Well, join Kelsey Steele every Friday on the USL social media channels for the latest edition of Off the Post. Here's the long throw. Knocked away, but kept alive here. Ramos Godoy over the bar and out of play. Goal kick.
Those long throws are so dangerous. I always loved Todd Donovan back in the day. He's like a cross coming in.
Yeah. Bad ball here, back for Angela. Christian Duke almost closes in on him. Yeah, step up the energy just a little bit. Sometimes it's more the focus, right, Brian? You gotta keep focus on what you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, especially professionally, you never want to catch yourself in a position where you're content with the game and then you go to sleep on a play and you find yourself down 1-0. So you got a job to do and it's far from over.
Chaplow's attempted cross blocked by Ariano. Apia trying to clear it. Lassiter will. We continue on the advantage. Ramos Godoy. Powder. Quinn. Good ball here for Duke. Nice job by Engel getting in the way, and Blomsteeg able to pick up.
Very well timed run.
Here's Apia. Finding Aguilar. A couple of step overs, making the run through the defenders. However, the third one in Huiville will get it back to his keeper, Rawls. Good collision there.
Yeah, one too many touches from Aguilar, but honestly, as a coach, right, when you see that, you want to see your outside middies run at people with confidence, and sometimes that does come into turnovers, but you know, how other are you supposed to generate your offense?
Yeah, you have to beat the defenders, right? Here and there. Create that space for yourself. Zonga. Galaxy had to go touchline to touchline here. Here's Aguilar. He'll get the cross into the area. 3 defenders in the box, cleared out. Christian Duke sending forward. Selbo now on a 2-on-2 on the counter, back the other way. Selbo working on Engela, held up there by Aguilar. Aguilar could have been smarter, should have been smarter there. He's going to get a yellow card. Did not need to do that.
Yeah, maybe not, but a professional foul, if you will, but we had numbers back.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to recognize. Yeah.
Yeah, he had 2 center backs there to help him out. The ball seemed to be away from Selbo anyway.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that play started exactly, but a lot of times maybe if I turn the ball over, I come back and maybe I'm a little more physical than I need to, but look at the numbers we have.
Yeah, that didn't need to happen.
Yeah.
I think he realized it.
Did he get the yellow?
He picked up a yellow?
Yeah.
You like the effort, but sometimes you need to aware where your teammates are. So Quinn's going to take this free kick.
You're going right into halftime too, so that's you give the team a chance.
3-man wall set up at the Galaxy. Quinn waiting for the referee's go ahead here. He'll tee it up. Left-footed ball that'll bend in and keep the goalkeeper on his line. Sends it to goal over the bar and out of play. That was past 30 yards from goal. That's
a little bit of a waste of opportunity.
Yeah, I thought.
Approach the ball as if he does that all the time, though. So
it's a lot of time for a goalkeeper to go post to post on a ball from there.
Yeah, I've never been the dead ball specialist, so. I don't
Played
know.
with one though.
Yeah, that's true. Picked up a lot in trainings with David. That is for sure.
Our referee points to midfield. That is the end of 45 minutes of play here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. A couple of glimpses for both teams, but pretty organized is probably the narration of this first half, the summary of the first half. Both teams are getting what they wanted out of it, right?
Yeah, both teams almost too happy to see the other team in front of them, though, and that's why we haven't seen many chances in this game. But I'm thinking the second half will be a completely different story as these guys get tired.
Galaxy 2-0, Orange County Soccer Club 0. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
He cuts to the right, goes up against the end line, tries to get a cross away. He does, into the area. Bicycle, in on goal, score! Mauricio's in finals, and we're tied at 2!
We welcome you back to the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. 0-0 after 45 minutes between the Galaxy and Orange County Soccer Club. Galaxy 2, that is, in Orange County Soccer Club. Galaxy 2 had chances early, Brian, but an Orange County Soccer Club settled in and kind of put the pressure on for much of that second half, or first half, I should say.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a back and forth there with possessions. Early on, I feel like OC did open up the game very confident, but then Galaxy took over the middle of that first half for sure, and then toward late in that half, back to OC, but not a lot of chances.
Let's take a look at the first half highlights, and I think the first one belonged to the Galaxy. We'll see here what shows up, but I thought Galaxy 2 had the first one here in the Appia pass.
Yeah, he springs in behind, talking about Zubek getting in behind so well. Takes that on the first touch. Very good strike. Put it on goal, make the keeper make a save. That's what you want to see early on.
Nice job by Rawls getting down to his left. And then more here from Galaxy action.
Zubek included in his getting his team up the field. Oh yeah, here's that cheeky chip from Ari.
Galaxy still putting on some pressure here, and it came out to Achimpong, who had a go at goal.
Yeah, one thing I would say, Schultz has been doing very good getting up that wing and including himself in the offense. We get a good strike out of that.
And maybe reward some of those runs here late in the second half, right?
Aguilar, he's getting overlaps. Here's
another opportunity here that came to Zubak.
Yeah, here's where he didn't get all of it, but like you said, I think it slowed up on the field there.
Now Chaplow created this with Ramos Godoy.
There's no one running across that first post. That's what you need.
Well, that's what we wanted to see Innevolson, right? Here's Selbol now. Nice job by Schultz defensively here.
Gets a corner out of it, but nothing too dangerous. Schultz, very, very well done. He's been a bit of a pain there, left mid.
And that's where we are, 0-0 here. After 45 minutes of play, both teams have, I think, go to the locker room feeling somewhat pleased and have set a bedrock for where they can build off of for the second half. In terms of Galaxy 2, though, you mentioned it a couple times, Brian, they are stuck on the wings and not really willing to take on anybody. And this is where Julian Boucher is missed, right?
Yes, yes. Big player missing tonight. He does very well at finding himself underneath, kind of turning, facing the game, facing the field, and picking out those spots to go into. OC has been happy to sit behind and inviting those balls, but we haven't really taken advantage of that.
And that's where we stand right now. More of halftime celebrations continuing here at StubHub Center. The official Twitter feed keeps you up to date with news, live game updates, and highlights from around the league 24/7. Follow at Twitter at USL on Twitter, I should say. 0-0 after 45 minutes. More of halftime after this.
We came here with a unique challenge, and that was to solve the problem of producing over 500 games and do so in a cost-effective way for the clubs, in a way that produced high-quality broadcasts and standardize the look and feel of all of those productions. Outside of the live event, the match experience, outside of that, the broadcast is the window into the brand for the club and for the league. And you need to be able to capture that in a compelling way with a quality broadcast.
A large portion of the teams work with our partner Vista on REMI Productions, remote integration. What that means is that the production of the game is actually handled mostly away from site. So the way these games will work is a truck will show up locally at the stadium. There'll be 4 camera operators there, and those signals are sent all the way here to Fort Lauderdale. And here locally at Vista, the game is cut. The game has graphics put on top of it. Replay is done here, and in many cases, the play-by-play is actually done on site here at Vista as well. So after the game is fully produced, we have a signal that goes to our partner ESPN Plus for US distribution. We have a signal that goes to YouTube for international distribution. And then for the teams that have an over-the-air local broadcast regional sports network deal, the signal is sent to their partners as well. So even for the games that aren't done with a REMI production, all games flow through Vista, and all those signals have to get sent out all over the world to reach the fans of USL. Because of those Remy productions, we'll oftentimes have 5 or 6 games going on at one time. Nobody is doing sports Remy productions on this level consistently.
We have built one of the largest Remy production models of any league in the world. And now we're able to deliver anywhere in the world to our partners at ESPN, fully produced matches from all over the country. We couldn't be more thrilled with the progress we've made and some of the innovative things now we're going to be able to start to bring into the broadcast moving forward.
All right, here we go. LA Galaxy 2 fans, remember that at every those games.
My woman be on fire, but I run faster on high, 'cause it's the beat that
Hey, the USL's Twitter feed keeps you up to date with news, live game updates, and highlights from around the league 24/7. Follow at USL on Twitter. Second half is minutes away here, Brian, and what would you like to see change, if anything, from Galaxy 2 in the second half?
I mean, being at home, you'd like to see your team be a little bit more aggressive and maybe take more chances going forward, whether that be shots or just playing the ball underneath and taking it at them. That's what I want to see from the Galaxy. Stay away from cards, as we've had a bit of an issue in the past with that. If you're OC, I think you're very happy with what you've done in the first half. But maybe I'd like to see a lot more out of their attackers. I haven't seen Anna Volston show up, really. I haven't seen them get it forward. But as far as playing the way they want to and springing out forward, they have done a good job of that tonight.
Okay, now you're talking about taking on their midfield in terms of playing down the middle of the park and getting involved in the middle of the park. Don't you need your forwards to kind of show for the ball and give you options? Because right now the only options you're seeing is ball over the top.
Over the top, and then that kind of disconnects your team, right? So yes, it's dangerous, but if it doesn't work out, it dispossesses your team, and your team isn't able to get up the field to kind of support you. So that's why it's very important. whoever that striker is, if he's showing underneath, to bring your team up the field, and you have numbers you can now bring into attack.
Okay, so Aguilar on the wing has created on the wing, but I think he may be more comfortable in the middle of the park. Again, without Boucher there, the Galaxy right now, Galaxy 2, seem to be missing that general, that field general right now. And if it's Apia, he's more of a guy who likes to play from deep. You can tell he likes to play from deep and bomb it forward. Julian Boucher has shown that getting into the middle of the park and playing those 20, 30-yard balls, diagonal balls, and maybe in through, is more to his liking and more to what the Galaxy are needing right now. Can Aguilar be that guy in the second half? If they decide to move him, I'm not sure. We'll see what the teams do as they come back onto the pitch here. Doesn't look like there'll be any substitutions to start the second half. Maybe one on the part of Mike Munoz's side. It looks like Lassiter is done. Okay. So that's a lot of firepower that goes to the bench now.
Yeah.
We'll see who's coming on here. Looks like Ulysses Yanez coming on. He started out on the wing, Lassiter did, then ended up as the target later on in the first half, with Zubak going to the wing in his place on that left side. So now Lanez will come on. I imagine Zubak goes back to the center forward position for the Galaxy. No substitutions here for Orange County Soccer Club. I think Braden Cloutier has to be pleased with the way his team played in the first half. Yeah, they didn't find Annaboltson enough, but in terms of organization, in terms of moving the ball from touchline to touchline, I thought they did a good job there. In transition on the left side, going forward, their transition was very good on that left side, even though Schultz did a good job defensively for the Galaxy.
You are right. Yeah, coming into the game as a game plan, I'm sure it was sit back, absorb, and try to break out, and that's exactly what they have really kind of accomplished.
And Chapelow's been okay.
Yep.
The attacking midfielder, he hasn't seen the ball quite as often as I think they would want him to see.
Yeah, I feel like in the first half, their most dangerous players were Chaplow and Sobel on the left here.
Right. Getting ready for the start of our second half here, 0-0. So Lanez comes on, he'll play on the left side. Zubak back to the center forward position. And our second half is underway as it comes back defensively. Owusu Anse. This will be a turnover, Apia. Zubak. Here's Aguilar. Achimpong on the wing this time. He'll play it through over the top. Kicked alive by Lanez. It is. Zubak, can he get to it? No, Rawls will. And he'll collect.
Great.
Good hustle there by Lanez.
Great first play. Included more of our team just by one layoff from Zubak, and look how many numbers we got into the 18.
There you go.
Yanez with that fresh legs, able to track that one down.
Rawls will knock forward. This will be a throw-in for the visitors. Chaplow. They'll build it up again. Powder. This time finding Christian Duke. Quinn. Owusu Anse. Offside. Emmy Olsen is offside. Annie Voltson, I should say, offside.
Yeah, you could see this was, but as a defender, I raise my hand, right? But then I track back just in case that linesman doesn't, because you cannot put too much trust in those linesmen at times.
Just got to keep going. You have to keep going.
Yeah.
You know, that's a mistake that from young to the very late old players make all the way through, but you have to find a way to be disciplined enough to keep playing.
Make it the habit now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schultz with the throw. Hoyveld back to his keeper, Rawls. Jules Nielsen, again Rawls. It's a turnover. Chapelo back the other way.
Tangled up.
Orange County wants the foul. They're going to get it.
Yeah, accidental, but I've been pretty happy with the referee. He's done well so far this game.
Yeah.
Let things play, can play, and call this one back here.
So Quinn will stand over the ball here to take the restart. Now our referee wants to have a discussion here with Rakeo.
He's probably telling him no more of that. I mean, I think it was honest, just tangle up, but maybe it's happened before this game.
I think it's more the verbal. Next time I think he's going to get a yellow card over it. Lanez with a good steal here. Apia, he'll send long, looking for Zubak. Rawls played it well and stayed in his box to pick it up.
Good vision.
This will be a foul, free kick. No, we'll do it again.
I like the attempt at the quick restart. Yeah. Beat about 5 guys with that pass. They were clearly not ready for that.
So Vom Stieg will take the restart here. He'll knock it long. Achimpong able to find possession. Apia. Here's Ariano. Lanez, watched by one defender, puts it on his right foot, plays it through, and Rawls is right on it. Nice bright start to the second half by Lanez.
Yep.
Powder. Ariano will pick this one off. Angola. Schultz getting back, but now under pressure from Selbo. Here's Aguilar. Again, Schultz, and he'll just lift in the midfield. And Olsen.
Play on from the referee. And
Ramos Godoy able to save it, but then cleared out for a throw. Here's Quinn. Good ball into the area, just surprised his teammate and Ramos Godoy. It'll come back to the goalkeeper.
Just a little note on that last play. I noticed Galaxy had possession, but we kept playing our ball further and further backwards, not playing the right foot to where our teammates could view up the field and see what their options were.
Here's Quinn. And Olsen, check that, Chapelo. Good ball into the area. Schultz will have to run it down. And Chapelo wins the battle. We're seeing a lot of this now, Brian, where OC Soccer Club winning a lot of individual battles. Selbowl sends top of the area. This one's too high for Ramos Godoy. Lanez will come in. Needs a little help. Apia.
Yeah, we have so much possession at times in our back. We almost get too comfortable. You're facing the wrong ways, and they're pressuring us at the right time to have us turn it over in dangerous spots.
Got some numbers forward here. The Galaxy get the steal. Good work here by Ethan Zubak coming back. Rakeo. Lanez. Ahead to Achimpong. He'll circle into midfield. I think he was waiting for some help, but Christian Duke is there to break it up. Quinn. Knocks it long. Ramos Godoy brings it down well in the area. Good job defensively by Rakeo.
Yeah.
And a throw-in.
Good recovery there. Did well to bring it down the first touch. Puts it across his body though, and defender gets back and around him.
Powder for Chaplow. He's onside. The cross into the area, cleared away by Ariano. Achimpong into Aguilar. Orange County Soccer Club right now is closing the Galaxy in on their own half.
Yep.
You're gonna have to find a way to break this out as we look at it again. It's a foul.
Yeah.
Knocked him.
There's a lot of little touches in there. Galaxy did well.
Throw it again. Far side this time. Raquel will take it. Apia. Here's Zanga. Schultz.
Schultz. Oof. There's a little miscommunication there, but still in possession.
Your teammate didn't know exactly where you were going to go there. So
Yeah.
do I need to go back and cover for you? You want me to run alongside?
Yeah, Schultz going forward with emphasis there.
Ariano. Here's Riquelme. Lanez.
Good combination.
Lanez again. Good ball back in for Riquelme. A little far.
Too far.
And a throw in here for Galaxy 2. He's shown well, Lanez, since coming on.
Yeah.
Has possession now along that left side. Cross could have been better. Enif Olsen taking on Ariano. This will be a foul. Free kick for the Galaxy.
Yeah. Arguing at the ref, but clearly tugged him.
He'll work the near side, Ariano. Check that Aguilar. Back into the area. Good cross, but broken up.
Good work defensively. Zubak.
Here's Selbo. Angola. Schultz. And it'll come all the way back to Baumsteeg. Hey fans, come celebrate the 4th of July with your LA Galaxy as they take on DC United on Wednesday, July 4th, 7:30. Be sure to stick around after the match to watch the Galaxy's annual post-game fireworks show. Tickets start at just $30. Secure your tickets before they're gone at lagalaxy.com/tickets. 0-0 here. Brian Jordan, Joe Totino. Galaxy 2 home to Orange County Soccer Club in the 56th minute. Here's Quinn. Enif Olsen is onside the slide tackle and it's cleared away. Good job by Ariano with some emergency defending because Enif Olsen needed to get that shot on goal.
Yeah, we've said Enif Olsen's name a few times in the last few minutes. That's not a good sign for Galaxy. Don't want that guy getting involved at this stage.
Late run by Chaplow. It's cleared away. Baumsteeg. You can see Orange County now not taking liberties, I don't want to say that, but showing more confidence in how they're playing offensively. Aguilar. Free kick.
Aguilar's done pretty good this game, and after last game coming in and being such a difference, happy for the player. Flick.
Zubak. Good work here by Zanga. Achimpong. Apia. Raquel. Lanez on the left. Watched by Powder.
Yes.
Good push here by Lanez. Played it through over the top of Zubak. Kept alive by Aguilar, though. Aguilar's left-footed ball saved by Rawls, and it'll be cleared away. Nice job by the goalkeeper. Rawls making the save there, and the shot from Aguilar.
Yanni is bringing a lot of confidence onto the field, and it's carried over to other players, I think.
Throw in here. Good answer by Galaxy 2 after Orange County Soccer Club has had the better of the play. Look at the again on the replay.
Aguilar takes it back into traffic, but puts it on his left and has a very good shot against the run of grain there towards the front post. It is good strike over it. through traffic. Keeper can't really see it, but makes a great save.
Maybe even leaning the other way to come back to make that save. Here's Chaplow.
Yeah, as you're coming across the box as an attacker and you can shoot back against it, very difficult for the keeper to change his momentum and get back down there.
Selvold, nice job this time. Angela stepping up, winning it back. Looking to find Zubak. Good battle there with Jules Nielsen. He's able to play it out the far side. Chaplow. Quinn. Through ball here for Ennev Olsen. Vomsteeg calls off his defender, clears it away. Almost a major collision there with an on-running train. Angela.
Well, there was a bit of a miscommunication, actually. Keeper called him off, and he actually touches the ball back towards his keeper, and that put him at a mistiming and had to just kind of swipe at the ball. Luckily, it got far enough as it did.
Be a throw-in. In the 59th minute, we're still 0-0 here. Again, a reminder, LA Galaxy on the 4th of July back at home, the 4th of July extravaganza. Every season there's been a 4th of July fireworks show and a home game for the LA Galaxy. This year's DC United, 7:30 is the start time. Tickets available at LAGalaxy.com. Another throw in here.
Yeah, when I was playing, I could never get out to the field for that show. I was always in the shower and never made it.
I'm sure you heard it, though.
Yeah, I did. It's a great show. My parents told me.
Vanez. He fouled. He's brought down. Galaxy about to make another substitution here.
That's what you want to see at your subs. He's been very involved since coming on the field.
Alex Mendez about to come onto the pitch. He played rather well in the game we saw him, I believe, against Las Vegas Lights.
Oh, yeah.
Did a good job. Angela. Here's Schultz. Get away from one defender. Able to play it on through Achimpong. Good ball on the left side for Lanez here as the Galaxy get numbers forward. Lanez taking on his defender, now squares it over. Raquel back out to Lanez. Great save by Rawls. Rebound comes out to Aguilar on his right foot, plays it back through instead of taking the shot, and it's blocked. Here's Schultz.
I think he was actually trying to shoot that, just got too much of the ball and pulled it to his left. Yanez again, more danger out of the young guy.
Corner kick, let's look at it one more time.
Yeah, he's very good at the spacing in between his defender. Gets around him, finds the ball again, and not a lot of power on it, but enough to make the keeper make a save, and we get a rebound. Aguilar wants that one back, I'm sure.
Sure.
Try to generate power instead of just placing it.
Appia going front post, and it'll be cleared out. And here comes a substitution.
Yeah, that's one thing I tell a lot of young guys I coach. If you're that close to the goal, sometimes all it takes is picking out that corner, you know? You don't have to generate that power, just pick out the spot.
So Achimpong is done. Mendez will take his place. So Mendez more of an attack-minded player than Achimpong is, at least in that position, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Well, Achimpong did a great job of keeping the ball and spurring it up, but with this substitution coming on, we'd like to see him be used way more than Achimpong was.
You should see
Get
the ball
on
more.
his feet, yes.
Appia picks up a yellow card, apparently. He got Chaplow in the face. And a free kick. Jewel Nilsson. Orange County Soccer Club about to make a substitution themselves. Mike Seaton is ready to go. Jewel Nielsen. Enniv Olsen.
And Wilson's had to show way, way further back than you'd like to, though, to find that ball.
I agree. Here's Quinn. Huiveld. Good work there on the part of Ethan Zubak. He'll get a foul called against him. A good hustle on his part.
If I was OC, I mean, if they watch this video, I'd be very frustrated with the guys in front of me just as far as showing underneath. Maybe that's not the game plan, I'm not sure, but they haven't had much to pick out.
So Chaplow is done. Seaton will replace him. Going 2 forwards up top. Quinn trying to play far side. This will be cleared away. And out, throwing. So with Seaton go up high with Enniv Olsen, I imagine they're going to push Quinn a little higher to create a little bit more for them, at least to link things up. Selvo. Owusu Anze. Enniv Olsen to Selvo on the left side now. Offside, flag is up.
Actually, looks like Seaton likes to stay a little bit higher, so you're going to see Anna Wilson come underneath a little bit more.
And the way they look right now, they look like a 4-2-3-1 right now.
Yeah.
Here's Aguilar. And a throw in here for the Galaxy. You'll find Zubak. Aguilar once again. Schultz. Zanga just pokes it into the left corner. Lañez will run it down. Lost his footing there for a moment, lost possession as well. Offside, actually no. I should say a penalty, a foul against the Galaxy.
Still good last attack from the Galaxy. Zubak did well to get that throw-in reined in and keep possession. Only one guy up top as it looks.
Owusu Anze. There's Quinn.
Wilson finding himself on the ball underneath more now. That's what he's talked about.
Jewel Nielsen. Powder. Ariano does well with that one. Here's Quinn once again. Owusu Anze playing into the space, into the channel, and it comes right to the goalkeeper, Vom Stieg. Hey, voting is now open for the USL's monthly awards for May. Cast your vote for the Player of the Month, Goal of the Month, and Save of the Month this weekend at USL Soccer. Aguilar. Schultz. They'll go back, they'll restart again. Angola. Here's Ricao. All the way back to Vom Stieg. Quinn once again. Elbow. It's a good ball into the area for Seton. Good battle there, and Vom Steeg able to win it offside. The flag was up, though.
Yeah. So that was offsides. Yeah, Von Steeg kind of caught in a weird position, but he gets a touch to kind of juggle it past the striker. And fortunate to bring that one down, but offsides anyways.
Owusu Anza stripped of the ball. Here come the Galaxy now. Zubak doing well here on the wing, and needs a little help, though. Two defenders around him. In for Aguilar. Left-footed ball to goal. Saved by Rawls. He's kept them in the game. Rawls has been incredible for them this afternoon.
Zubak with a class little poke through. Finds Aguilar. Does well to put it to the keeper's right. Low, hard. Keeper makes a good save.
Rakeo this time. Good intentions there for Lanez. Nice defensive work, though, by Orange County Soccer Club.
Here's a replay. Zubak, just a classy little chip through ball. Ooh, that wasn't too far from finding the back of the net. Keeper did well.
Now Rawls has made some nice saves. Ariano. In for Lanez.
Very difficult ball to bring down.
Yeah, but he does well to get it back. Mendez, unfortunately, hasn't had a touch since he came on the pitch. Can't find him yet. Here's Rawls. Jewel Nelson. Quinn showing back for this one. Throwing. Will come near side. Schultz. Zubak that time taking off the ball.
Yeah.
This will come through and is dangerous here. Anna Olsen taking advantage. It'll come over to Ramos, and he missed it.
Galaxy
had an open net.
Lucky here. So this starts with our team trying to find Zubak up top. Not very many options as he collects this, but caught on the ball. A bit of an overplay by our center back, and it's sprung through. Enna Olsen with a great vision to play his player, and they just don't capitalize on this.
That has to be finished.
Yeah, it really does.
Look at it one more time
He
here.
takes the first time, opens his foot up, and almost way too much. You want to put that back across goal.
And if Olsen thinking about winding up, he does, and he's wide and out of play. Goal kick.
If anything, that's should be a wake-up call for LA Galaxy. I mean, very dangerous play.
Time to find that possession again. Really are missing Boucher in a big way.
But that play comes from a turnover here in the midfield, and then maybe an overplay by Angola kind of overcommits on that play. Just keep the ball in front of you. You don't have to make that tackle.
Long ball for Seton. Does well to bring it down, but he's offside. Possession will be back for the Galaxy. '72nd minute here. Still 0-0. Vom Steeg take a little time here. Lanez took a pretty good knock. Back on his feet, seems to be okay.
Here it is again. Oh, kind of loses his footing, and that's a weird play. He's coming back, checking ball, trying to get it under control, and loses his footing and ends up kind of tackling into a tackle.
Rawls will pick this one up. Jewel Nielsen. Quinn.
relationship there is not going to be successful.
No. Christian Duke. And this will come to Ariano. Aguilar calling for this one. They'll find him. Then he's taken off the ball and will go back the other way. Here comes Quinn taking up the space. He'll send to Enevolson, back to Seaton, who's making the late run. Now Ramos Godoy, right side of the area, plays it back to the back post for Selbold. Good job there by Nate Schultz defending on the play. However, the clearance not good enough. Finally, Zonga able to clear it out to Lañez, and here comes the counterattack. Although 4 defenders back, 6 and 7 now. Quickly, Orange County Soccer Club getting behind the ball.
Yeah, smart to just keep it there, but very dangerous from OC again. Again, keeping finding Enevolson underneath, and the combination play on top of our team has been very scary.
Here's Aguilar. Ariano. '74th minute now. Lañez. Apia. Now Zonga. Aguilar. That overlap is stopped here in the second half.
Yeah.
Brian, you were talking about in the first half, right?
Yeah.
Mendez here, a good touch, and he could not find his teammate.
Good tackle. Yeah, I'd like to see Yanez. He's found himself kind of in the central there, but I'd like to see him stay wide. Done so well for us there.
Here's Lañez trying to find the Zubak. Quinn. Enevolson.
Out of position here.
Ariano will clear it. Out of play over the far side, touch, throw it. 75th minute now. Powder pushing forward, gets into the Galaxy penalty area, then he'll lose possession.
Yeah, seen some tired legs. Possession changing a bit, but that's when you got to note to self, just stay on the right side of the ball. Be safe.
Lañez can't find it, unfortunately.
Yeah, too bad, or else he was in.
Here's Aguilar. Good job that time. Gets past 2 defenders. Aguilar still on possession. Squares it over. Mendez this time. Tries to slide it through for Lañez. That's broken up. Is he going to get the foul? He won't. It'll be cleared away.
Want to see a shot result there, Joe.
Yep. Free kick here for the Galaxy.
A little shaken up after that knock.
Yeah. Here's Ariano. Looks like the Galaxy preparing another substitution here. Justin Dillon.
Is it just me, or is the ball getting caught? It seems like the field's a little dry.
Maybe.
I've seen it get caught underneath quite a few players.
Ariano trying to run this one down, and he can't find it, but at least he saves the counterattack. Here's Powder. Hoyveld. Quinn. Powder again, this time dumps it into the Galaxy defense. Ariano is there.
Trying to find Seaton in behind.
Powder pushing forward this time. This time the flag goes up again. Seaton is well offside. He goes back to his teammates, and that has to come sooner. Well, yes, I can understand that, but he's got to give his teammates a chance.
Yeah.
Watch the highlights from every game of the 2018 USL season and bonus content from the league by subscribing to the league's official YouTube channel at youtube.com/USL. Vom Steeg will take the restart. Zubak can't get on the end of it. Second ball comes out to Aguilar. Apia. Here's Zonga. Angola. Vom Steeg once again. 79th minute. Raquel does well to keep this in play. Mendez almost found the through ball to Ethan Zubak and a foul. Free kick. Quick restart here.
Yeah, Mendez, good idea. Trying to slip Zubak through.
Selbo. Cleared away by Angola. Powder will push up. Christian Duke this time. Angola did well to step in, break that up from Seaton. Play on as the referee. Apia comes out with possession. Aguilar taking it down the middle of the park. Aguilar still on possession. Mendez. He'll have a go at goal right on the rolls.
Rather see that though, Joe.
Yep.
Rather get a shot out of it. We've been done well to get into that position in the past, but then whether we play it wide or we get across, it doesn't result in anything. So at this stage, I like to see those shots.
Keep testing the goalkeeper now, right? Final 10 minutes of the match plus added time.
Yep.
Apia. This will be a throw-in. And the substitution now. So Ethan Zubak is done. Justin Dillon will replace him. He had two good chances in the first half, huh?
Yeah, he had a good game. No finishes for him tonight. A rare occurrence lately, but a good game.
So Ramos Godoy is out for Orange County. Mats Bjurman on. Good cross here by Aguilar. It'll bounce on through. Right to Lainez, still alive. Could not find Dillon that time. Kept alive here for the throw-in.
Yeah, thrown into the game.
Here's Zonga.
Get a chance that quickly, maybe he wasn't ready for it.
Counter-attack back the other way for Orange County, quickly. Annie Voltson, nice cheeky pass. Bjurman to run it down on the left side. Here comes Selbo. Watch there by Schultz. Selbo on his right foot. Thinking about the shot, he gets it away, but he hits wide on the deflection for a corner kick.
Very impressed with Schultz. Shows him back across the 18 into another player that's helping him, and it results in a corner, but defended well.
This will be an in-swinger on the goalkeeper, Vom Steeg. Still 0-0 now, 82nd minute. Big rainbow towards the backside of the area. It'll be knocked down to the 6. Annie Voltson, the shot scores! It got through everybody's legs. And Orange County takes the 1-0 lead.
Oh, Annie Voltson, their big goal scorer. You know, there's a skill to being in the right place at the right time.
Right.
And he does that with this play.
It's a good finish on his part.
Yep. big looping cross here on the corner kick. Gets headed back across. Knocked down by their substitution right to Anna Volson, and does well to put it on frame low and hard. Keeper can't see it. You see him trying to look for the ball, didn't even know before it was in the back of the net. That's frustrating for the Galaxy. But
Orange County taking the 1-0 lead. Now things should open up, I imagine, for both teams. As this match should open up. There's Appia. Angela now. Schultz trailing 1-0. Dylan, heavy first touch, go clear away from him. Appia, it's away from one defender, but not the second. Quinn, able to play this one forward. Seaton gets tangled up with Angela. No fouls as the referee. We continue. As the Galaxy come out with possession, Ariano.
Took a little finger to the eye or something.
Yeah, pretty good shot there. He'll get possession now. Here's Angela. Aguilar. Back to Schultz. Ariano. He'll find Raquel. Lanez this time. Zanga. Over to Aguilar once again. Schultz overlapping this time around. Aguilar thinking about the shot. It's saved by Rawls.
Same shot.
He's been good.
Yep. Puts it on that left. Comes across the top of the 18. Low, hard, front post again. Keeper gets down and makes a save.
But you do have to be willing to make the run to goal.
In
case of
follow that up.
Yes, right.
A lot of my goals resulted from just following that rebound. Easy sitter.
That's right.
Goal's a goal. Get our forwards on it.
Quinn able to go near side. Here's Selbo. Good job by Schultz that time.
Yep.
Aguilar sending long, looking for Dylan. Be cleared away.
Yeah, if this result stands, if your OC kind of came in here and did what you wanted to do.
Owusu of Anza pushing forward, plays it across the 6. Raquel did well to clear it away. Lanez will keep it in play.
These last few minutes, I'd leave 3 at the back, send another one forward. This would be a frustrating result.
Yeah, I think so, because they're playing everybody back at this point, right?
Yeah.
So the long ball out of the back is not, it's 1-on-3 every time. So you're going to have to build out of the back and play the ball on the ground, which is very difficult to do against this team the way they're defending.
Yeah.
There's Dylan.
This play, get through the middle.
Intended for Zanga. It'll come back to Rawls. He's read the game very well, Rawls, their goalkeeper today.
Yeah, he has. And had some top-notch saves as well.
Anna Volson is going to get the goal. That puts them in the lead, but right now he's their man of the match. I think their goalkeeper.
Yeah. Their substitution, Berman actually gets the assist on that one too.
Throwing. Here comes another substitution.
As a
Kevin Alston.
Oh yeah.
Former New England Revolution. So Selbo's done.
Yeah. Pretty good match. So dangerous. But Schultz had done well against him.
He's coming out to direct some traffic and tell everybody where they have to go. He'll go into the right back position. He's pushing Powder forward. Ariano.
Yeah, way further up the field, LA Galaxy. I like that.
Aguilar gets on the first ball there, a little collision. But it'll come on to the goalkeeper, Rawls. 88th minute now, we enter that. Haven't been able to find Justin Dillon here since he's come on.
With Galaxy, you got to take some chances here. Some plays you wouldn't normally do. Gamble on a few plays, whether it's in behind or taking shots.
I think the way Orange County is defending right now, in their shape, you're not going to get in behind, so the shots need to come.
From out front, yeah. I agree. They've done very well tonight, I see, just shape-wise and keeping the ball in front of them. Defending with 9 men a lot of the time.
Yes. Here's Zonga. Lanez. Watch there by Alston, the cross, in for Dillon. Rawls comes out, pulls it down, he'll take it to the ground, take his time getting up.
Yeah. Good ball served across.
89th minute now.
Yanez puts it in a good spot for Dillon, but keeper very well to come out and grab that.
This will be a free kick for the Galaxy. Aguilar. He'll bring it down well. Tried to play it to the top of the box for Mendez. A little long that time. Here's the counterattack. Nice job by Zanga. Check that angle, I should say. Apia. Now Aguilar to the near side.
Some urgency here, Galaxy.
Schultz. Mendez. He'll switch it onto the far side. Lanez is there. Watched by Alston. Back out to the corner of the area. Raqueo. In for Dustin. For Dillon, I should say, and cleared away. So throw in here for LA Galaxy 2. Got an injured player, maybe a...
Happy or not.
Looks like he's cramped up a bit.
Yeah.
He's trying to walk it off. Schultz. 3 minutes of added time.
Schultz pushed up the field, numbers forward.
Here's Aguilar. Schultz once again.
On Yanez's feet. Dispossessed.
Angela. And this will be a turnover. Throw it. They're going to take their time here. There's 3 minutes of added time. See what Galaxy 2 is made of. Looking for a 3-game winning streak. Right now, that seems to be out of their hands, trailing 1-0. But they're hoping to get the equalizer that can continue with the unbeaten streak, which is at 3 games. Another throw in here. Ball cleared towards midfield. Kept alive, though, for Orange County Soccer Club. Quinn to the right side it goes. Here's Alston.
Yeah, just looking to waste as much time as they can.
Sure.
Right
Alston taking off the ball. It's punched into midfield. However, he'll get the free kick. The Galaxy will. Quickly taken.
Boot, get him out on the left.
Mendez to Lanez. Back out. Raqueo. Ariano.
You see the speed of this possession here, though? That's what you want to see.
Aguilar right now for the Galaxy. Watched by 2 defenders. Pushes it back out. Apia. Aguilar, and he ran out of space. Out of play. About a minute to go unofficially here. Bromsteed trying to find Angela there, cleared away. Everybody forward now, only one defender back, really, Ariano. Powder will play it into the corner far side. Mendez will get back to help out.
3-on-3.
Powder will go a goal blocked. Mendez trying to come out with possession, and he does.
Very good.
Could not find Justin Dillon. It'll be cleared away. Throwing.
Play started off on a 3-on-1.
And it has come to an end. Our referee points to midfield, and this one is over as Orange County Soccer Club prevails on a 1-0 final. Thomas Enevoldsen with his 7th goal on the season, and that's how it comes to an end.
Yep.
Galaxy 2 had their chances in the first half, and really Orange County Soccer Club adjusted well in the second half to continue to tighten things up on LA Galaxy 2, and eventually got the game-winning goal. And goal Rawls was great, Andre Rawls, for Orange County Soccer Club. We'll take a short time out. We'll put a bow on this one right after these words.
Sensational! Oh, goodness me! I love LA! Going in on the play, Kobe Jones
Yo, you wanna meet me in the east? Yo, you wanna meet me in the west? Yo, you wanna meet me on the block? Yo, you wanna meet me in the spot?
Donovan, far post, score! Unbelievable goal right there, a classic David Beckham goal. Alessandrini feeds that in, a little low touch, and what a goal that is from Giovanni Dos Santos. Sensational! The Los Angeles Galaxy are rampant. Alessandrini cutting back, Alessandrini! How sweet it is! The Los Angeles Galaxy have their reward!
Welcome back. Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. Here as we put a bow on this one with Brian Jordan, Joe Totino. Orange County Soccer Club comes in and leaves with a 1-0 victory over LA Galaxy 2. Now they've won both matches so far this season. But Brian, as we go back to this one, it was a well-played game for the most part by both clubs. I think from Galaxy 2's standpoint, they could not find the chances in the second half that they were able to create in the first half. So in terms of adjustments, OC made the better adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, defensively, like you said, we really cleaned up a bunch and didn't give them a terrible ton of chances. But OC, I think, came in here tonight, being the away club, sat back just like they wanted to, and ended up finding their goal.
And they got a heroic performance from their goalkeeper, Andre Rawls, that really kept them in the game, and then finally they found theirs. Let's take a look at the highlights of this match, where OC Soccer Club gets the victory here this evening. Started out well for Galaxy 2.
Yep, the through ball in behind. Zubek found it early, but second half, not too much seen out of him.
Good save here by Rawls.
Great save.
And another good build-up here for Galaxy.
Yeah, this gets out wide to Ari. Ari with a little chip, goes over.
Another chance here.
Some combination play from
good.
the LA Galaxy. This ball gets deflected out for a corner. And this was, you know, very good from the Galaxy earlier. Getting a lot of chances, taking those chances on top of the box.
Yeah, those spaces all disappeared in the second half, though.
Yes, very different story. Dispossessed the team. Through ball for Zubek. Zubek with the left foot. Just gets a corner out of it.
Second half, or first half opportunity here.
Yeah.
For Orange County Soccer Club.
Cleaning that ball up.
Selbo did well in the first half, although Nate Schultz was up to the task.
Yeah, the result doesn't show it, but Schultz very good defending on that side tonight. Yanya is very dangerous in the second half. Gets the ball crossed, and keeper gets this ball, but look at him. Very confident, running at his defender. Again, passes him. Very good supply from him tonight.
It was kept alive for Aguilar, then it turned into a really nice save by Rawl. So this time the Galaxy could not get on the rebound.
And here's where the keeper got his money with Aguilar with 2 shots in this half, where he puts it on his left, comes across, bangs it where you want to, but just can't get it by the keeper.
Yan Chimpong, unfortunately, a step too slow that time. Here's Lanez again pushing into the area.
Yeah. Finds this 1-2 ball. I love the combination play from the Galaxy. Yeah.
Another good save, and I think Aguilar on that right foot was trying to go to goal, but
yeah, Aguilar just pulled it wide of goal. There's a little danger, but this was offsides, just a reminder.
Yeah.
Keeper got caught in between, but there's reason for that. Now here in this second half, OC, not many chances, but the ones they did get, kind of dangerous.
Yep.
Here was Zubek to Aguilar.
Another great save.
Yeah, Aguilar, good shots too. The keeper just had a field day tonight.
He had a good day.
Yeah.
Look at it again. He comes across his body, the one-timer.
Yeah.
And he's actually distracted by his own defender in front of him, so he has to make a good...
Yeah, gets a late view on it, still gets down.
And here's a good chance. This should have been a goal.
Yes, it should have.
Godoy Ramos, and he just missed the open net.
Yeah, Enevolson finding himself on top of the box, one-on-one situation, very unselfish, plays his player and just opens his hips up too much. Pulls it wide.
So we're still 0-0 at this point until this play.
Yeah, it's a very high cross. Gets headed on. Defense kind of falls asleep, and who's supposed to be on this side of Enevolson? Doesn't make a mistake, finishes this. Keeper doesn't even see it. Ah, that's frustrating.
Their best goal scorer was wide open in the penalty area.
Yeah, that should not happen, huh? Those are the plays you watch later in the week on tape.
Sure. 7th goal on the season turns out to be the game winner for Orange County Soccer Club. So the winning streak is over. The unbeaten streak is also over for LA Galaxy 2. They were unbeaten in 3. They were looking for their 3rd straight win. But as you mentioned, Brian, defensively, they were very good today. Offensively, that showed that they were missing Boucher in a big way.
For sure.
You know, that creativity out of the middle of the park wasn't quite there. The sophistication in his play compared to what was out there today was not there for Galaxy 2. So they fall by a count of 1-0. For Brian Jordan, Joe Tutino saying so long from the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center, where Orange County Soccer Club comes on in and leaves with a 1-0 victory. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody.
See ya.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.